Hi and welcome back to Box Delights. In this series we're going to do a run through of Dead of Winter. This is a game from Isaac Vega and John Winter, published by Plaid Hat Games, a story-centric game about surviving through a harsh winter in an apocalyptic world. Yes, there are zombies to survive. But it's more than that. This has some great fresh mechanics and it tells a good story of survival, a story of a colony trying to resolve crises, find food and supplies and keep their morale up. We're going to be learning to play this one a little bit together because I've not quite finished reading the rulebook just yet and I've certainly not played the game yet. So let's have a look inside and get set up and learn how we play this game. This is a competitive game with a cooperative variant and it's that I'm going to show you today. We're going to set up for a 3-player co-op. This is the main game board, our colony board. And since we're playing cooperatively, the next thing we need to do is remove any cards that are non-co-op. There's only a few of them actually. There's a couple of survivors. You'll recognise these cards. This got this little red with a white cross crossed out. This is the non-co-op symbol. I'll put these back in the box. And these are crossroads cards. There's, I think, 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 of these. Crossroads are cards that have the non-co-op symbol. There's another interesting symbol on here. These exclamation mark, question marks in a speech bubble. This symbol here, it is quite small. But if you want to make the game a little more child-friendly, if you want to remove any of these cards ahead of time, these are things that refer to more mature themes. I've not seen that in a game before, but they've paid attention to the fact that you may want to turn this into a family game. Search through and take out these more mature cards. These go back to the box as well. These non-co-op crossroads cards. The other things we'll remove are these secret objectives. When you're playing competitively, you'll have secret objectives. We don't need those playing co-op. And also these exiled cards where you can exile a player you believe is traitor. The other thing playing cooperatively is our objective is to complete one of these main objectives. We're going to need to flip these to the hardcore side, this side with the exclamation mark. The game ends in a variety of ways, completing our main objective, the round track hitting 0 or the morale track hitting 0. When playing competitively, if a player has completed their secret objective, then they become a winner. There can be multiple winners. Playing co-op, our only objective is to complete the main objective. This area of the board here is where our colony is holed up. This is our compound that we can barricade to keep out the zombies. These is where the zombies are going to try and enter our compound. And outside the compound we have 6 locations. These are places that we can go and explore and search for supplies and survivors. So we'll start the game with these placed near the board. These are spots where you might find survivors inside here, the gas station, the hospital here. These are spaces where zombies will be trying to get into these locations and you can barricade. This is where you place the cards when you're searching these locations, things that are found. These symbols at the top right here reflect the types of items you're likely to find when searching this location. So at the gas station here you can see we're most likely to find fuel, weapons, food, medicine or survivors. This section here is for noise. Okay, noise tokens, up to 4 noise tokens will be placed here as we're clattering about, searching for stuff, using noisy weapons. Next we'll give each player a reference sheet. We've got 3 players, so we'll take 3 sheets. Actually, I'm going to give myself a bit more room here, I think. Next we pick a main objective, and we can pick randomly. You can select one that you want to take on. The rules tell us that we should, or recommends we start with, we need more samples, so why don't we do that, and I'll let you explore these other main objectives yourselves. And then there's some setup instructions here. Morale starts at 6, round track starts at 5, and we add 3 zombies to all non-colony locations. Main objective goes here on the board. Morale starts at 6, and the round track starts at 5. These zombie standees come with little plastic stands to slide them in. Just put them in kind of at an angle and then twist on. And we're going to place these 3 each location. Doesn't matter which spots they go on. There we go. Next we give our crises cards a shuffle. And they go here on the board. And we do the same for the survivor decks. We're going to place these off to the side of the board. So here I'll do. And the crossroads deck. So give these a good shuffle. Now let's have a look at our items deck. This is a big, thick deck of cards. Now some of these will be starter items. Some of these will be a deck for each location. And this will be indicated on the bottom here. So here's our starting items. Separate those out. And then these are all the ones for the police station, so they get shuffled into one deck. These are the school, grocery store. So take your time sorting all these out. Give these a good shuffle for each location, and then place them on their corresponding location cards. So this is the police station's deck, grocery, school, library, hospital, and gas station. Our starter items, once we've shuffled, will deal 3 to each player. And the rest go back in the box. Next we deal 4 survivors to each player. They'll get to choose 2, discard 2, and then we'll shuffle the survivor deck once more. As we're playing solo, and I don't really know what's good and bad, I'm just going to deal randomly 2 survivors to each player. So we got Harmon Brooks and Talia Jones as player 1, Rod Miller, Alexis Gray, player 2, Gabriel Diaz and Olivia Brown, the Doctor, as player 3. Each player then needs to choose one of those as group leader, and then the other will become just a follower. So I think Olivia looks like a leader, Gabriel will make the fireman a follower. But Olivia goes to the left of the player reference card where it says group leader, and then followers below. Player 2, I think, let's just take the one with the highest numbers. I think Alexis Gray, the librarian, is group leader, and Rod Miller, our truck driver, is a follower. And for player 1, we'll have Harmon Brooks, the park ranger, as group leader, and Talia Jones, the fortune teller, as follower. And then we need to... Oh, hang on, I've only dealt 3 starting items to each player. It should be 5. Let's give them a couple more each. Now each of these survivors has a standee, and we need to place them in the colony. And what's great about this is each one has its own, here's Alexis, here's Rod, has its own standee. Alright, so we're going to put these in the colony for each of our 6 starting survivors. And we're ready to begin the game. First player token goes to the group leader with the highest influence. Olivia Brown here has 56, 46, 32. So join us next time as Olivia Brown takes the first turn. Just before we get going, a quick change of plan. If you go and watch Rodney Smith at Watch It Played, you'll see that he did We Need More Samples. We're going to do Leave It All Behind instead, just to give us a little bit of variety from from what you might have seen before. It's pretty much the same. Morale's going to start at 5 instead of 6, but we do have to place an additional 12 zombies encroaching on our colony. And the way to add zombies to the colony is you start at number 1 and you go anti-clockwise until they've all gone. Okay, so we know there's going to be 12 at startup, so that means there's going to be 2 on each place. But when you're adding zombies during the game, this is the way to do it. Okay, join me next time. Yes, we've ramped up the difficulty a little bit, I think, but should be fun.